Hi Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading. Clairvoyance, didn't even have to, this is angel oracle cards, just for some guidance from spirit, universe. Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Clairvoyance. Taurus got, or was it Virgo? Got clairaudience. You are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. I feel like, that's important to Capricorn, so to take comfort in that, that's the foundation. You're safe, and clairvoyance to awaken your sight. Pull some word cards, words to meditate on, think about, see if they come up for you this week, or if you hear them, maybe take note, what's going on around you at that time, that kind of thing. So these are old, so we'll see if anything relevant comes up. But for Capricorn, just got like 30 cards, so from these cards, let's see. Capricorn. Yes. Just a yes answer. Letters on the bottom is next. So yes and letters. Maybe you're waiting on like a correspondence and waiting to hear an answer back, and the answer will be yes. So that's great. Next, oracle reading. The Oracle Visions. What do Capricorns need to know? We got two here. Well, one from what Taurus got, which is 33. And this one, it looks more like a Capricorn card. Oh, and we got 29 on the bottom. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn and connected to the devil in tarot. So these cards both make sense. They both kind of look like they have horns and typical devil imagery. But anyways, let's just read one. It came out. A new beginning released from the past. You may have a fresh start any moment you choose. For this thing we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down, unknown. To move on from failures, or simply to expand and explore new horizons, we make choices to leave the past behind, whether it is in the form of a treasured object, or material or symbolic value, relationships, careers, family, familiar surroundings, or even personal ideals. At some point, we may have to discard them like a tree shedding leaves in order to liberate ourselves and allow for future growth. On the floor are 3 discarded cards, each a fool from my 3 tarot decks. From the box, their spirits are released as doves for a new beginning. Ensure that the time is right to move on. Has your present circumstances been fully, truly fulfilled, or is it being abandoned prior to its completion? See additional interpretation of this particular card on page 17. has extra meanings. A woman holds the robe of memories to her heart. Her eyes are closed as she thinks back to other times when she was prepared to take a chance, just like the Fool and the tarot cards at her feet. Before she opens her eyes to behold what comes next, 3 doves of pure joy and faith are released. They flutter encouragingly. Faith came up today, above her box containing her unlimited and still yet untested possibilities. The moon looks on from behind. She breathes and meditates a second more, and then moves into the moment. In a defining moment, a decision is made. Perhaps it is your choice, or the result of a choice by another. You find yourself outside the gate, which is now locked behind you. There is no turning back. You are temporarily immobilized by the significance of this moment. You must now garner the courage to move forward. Got courage for this week, or for the next few days. You know that taking the next step is necessary, albeit difficult and stressful. We are all ever poised on the brink of now, ever prepared to look foolish in the pursuit of mystical perfection. What is each moment in time but another chance of now, the opportunity to choose to be who we truly are? Close your eyes, connect with your heart, and go within to say a silent prayer for strength and appropriate timing. Can you remove your mask and drop the security of your protective robe? Are you ready to begin? And there's another interpretation. Are you having trouble starting something? This card shows 3 full cards on the ground, each representing the number 0. 0 is that time in the ethers before anything happens, before we can get to an idea. We can get an idea up and running. It has no numeric value, so it can't quite happen yet. And so it hasn't quite happened yet. And because there are 3 of these full cards, perhaps you have tried to consider something more than once. There are also 3 doves, so things may happen for you in 3s. The light shining out of the box shows the brightness of your dream, your vision's light, and it wants to take flight like those doves. Doves represent peace, so the feeling of peace you'd feel in realizing this dream is evident, that you hold your cloak tightly in a protective manner over your heart. What are you holding back? How does this affect the expression of your heart and soul? Why do you hold back? The dove also represents a powerful time of clear vision and the ability to glimpse into the future. The dove nurtures us with its care and suggests letting go of worry and anxiety. Finding peace. Don't focus on doubt. Instead, see the light of hope and manifestation. This may involve passing an olive branch to someone as a sign of forgiveness in order for you to be able to move on. When the doves take flight, what happens? Do you see a lost opportunity as they fly away, or do you see some freedom taking flight in the hope of personal release through manifesting and movement? Is there anything remaining in the box? Will the box have something left inside if you open it again later? Or is time of the essence a one-shot deal? The moon can carry much deception. It looks like it casts light, but is merely reflecting the light of the sun. It is not all that it seems. It can create illusions, can make us feel unsure. Understand what parts of your subconscious may be feeling alone and unsure, or acting out of instinct or fear. The moon evolves from night to night. Some nights it expands, other nights it wanes. Where are you in your life right now? Is opportunity growing or diminishing? When we see by the light of the moon, we don't see the full picture, because even the silver light of full moon casts long shadows of darkness. Another one of the earth signs, either Virgo or Taurus, got big picture. I think it was Taurus, but I'm not sure. So maybe connecting with that part of you, wherever you have more Taurus, I think it's Taurus, in your birth chart, or if you know Taurus, maybe they can offer insight to you. That would just be Her mask keeps her true identity hidden. What is under the mask that we don't see? How would this help identify her? How would it make her different? What does this say about you if you were to remove the mask and show your true self? Note what visions you see and what needs to be released. It may take more than one time to fully manifest, as there are 3 doves and 3 cards, but they show the progression of taking flight, speeding up on the runway, leaving the ground, and then soaring. So that one's pretty long. Hopefully it sums up a lot. Moving on right away to the Tarot Sexual Magic. See what do Capricorns need to know. This is Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, midpoints, really wherever you have Capricorn. The Fool. Well, there we go. She had 3 Fool cards. Here's the 4th. As you can see, a couple in the background. Maybe he's walking and remembering something, remembering that scene from his past. Maybe he's walking, imagining it, walking right past it. But it's a new beginning, it's a new start, starting out on something, a new path, a new journey. So on the bottom of that is Judgment. So this is kind of like a put up or shut up card. Or just Epiphany, the angel. Maybe it's a family, it has something to do with family. So you say I have a son here, but yeah, whatever that means to you. These cards are a little bit different in their meanings, so, but I've lost the book. So we just kind of go with our intuitive assessment. Okay, this is the Decameron deck. What do Capricorns? These just kind of came out. So when that happens, it makes it easier for me. This is the Strength card, 11. So she looks like she's about to do something with that knife. So this is strength, but as 11, you know, has a connection to justice also. So maybe there's more things having to do with air. Virgo got a lot having to do with air. Air signs, I mean. This is the Hermit. This is the one that kind of looks like a tailor to me, like he's like trying to fit her, you know, but obviously he's not. That's not appropriate. So whatever he's doing, he's looking for something. He's working with the fabric. Yeah, he's seeking out her stomach. I don't know. And here is another, the Knight of Discs, which Taurus got. So going for a ride, maybe. Let's pull one from the erotic deck. Things in threes. Talk about things in threes. Here's the Two of Water. This looks like it's the same couple. Like he has abducted her here. And he's trying to drown her. Maybe it's the opposite. But either way, she seems to be struggling to get away. And she has scratches on her like the girl in the Lover's card does, which also came up for Virgo. whatever that means to you. This came up as well, which is the Knave of Air. It's kind of like the Page of Air, Page of Swords. He's wearing headphones, almost like this whole like murder scene is going down, and he's can't even, like he can't hear it. He's like cleaning, she's like screaming for help, and he's like dancing over here. So it looks like two very separate scenarios. Maybe you're getting word of something like this happening, this scenario happening, because pages bring messages. But I don't know, he's dancing here, and if you're going by just the meanings of the cards, and Two of Cups is seeing eye to eye and soulmates, and this is Venus in Cancer. Virgo also got Venus in the word cards, so maybe you're feeling like you would be holding someone down or back, and that they would be trying to get away based on this card. But maybe making sure that you're on the same page with that. Maybe someone would be willing to go along with you as long as they get a, they don't have to walk or something. I don't know. He's carrying her, he's abducting her. Lots of things going on. So Capricorn, maybe this is what you're into, and that is something for you to think about. I hope that was interesting for you, and you got something from that, and that you have a great year, or January, however long this applies. And I feel like, once again, you'll see it when you're meant to. So hopefully you got some insights and clarity from that, and again, have a great year. Bye.